Today, I'll be showing you how you can find the potential of any player in FIFA 23 Career Mode. Okay, so the first and the easiest way to find out a player's potential is to look at their status. So as you can see, this player is 20 years old, 60 rated, at the club since 2019. So if it says at the club since, then it means his potential is below 80. Like this player here, 66 rated, 20 years old, and his status says showing great potential. If it says showing great potential, that means this player has a potential of between 80 and 85. Now, another example here is Camavinga, who's 79 rated, 89 potential, and his status is an exciting prospect. If a player's status is an exciting prospect, then they have a potential between 85 and 90. We have another example, Haaland, who's 89 rated and he's only 21 years old, and he has the status of has potential to be special. If a player's status says has potential to be special, then they have a potential of 91 plus. Potential can change, and you will see this in the status. For example, Mukoko is 75 rated and he's meant to have 89 potential. However, when you sign or loan a player, their potential can change. Another way you can tell if a player's potential has changed is if their value's gone up. As you can see, he's still 75 rated, he hasn't gained a rating in this season. However, his value's gone up by 9%, and that's because his potential's increased. However, players can also lose potential when they have transfers or loans. For example, Wilfred Gnonto, 72 rated, normally has 87 potential, and it says showing great potential, meaning his potential is between 80 and 85. His value has decreased by 11%, despite his rating not going down. So yeah, as you can see, his potential has decreased. Another way potential can change is dynamic potential. At the end of each season, a player's potential will change based on their overall rating at the end and how they did in that season. So a player's dynamic potential can either go down or up, which means that you can get players much higher or lower than their potential. Now the problem is, this method doesn't work for all players. For example, Phil Foden has a status of has that special something, meaning that you can't find out his potential, as has that special something does not indicate potential. Same with Alvarez, quite a few players have another status, so you can't see their potential. Has that special something has nothing to do with potential, and therefore you can't see it. But there is a solution to this, and it's not within the game itself. Actually, you can look it up. Go on sofifa.com and then search up any player you want. For example, like I said, I don't know Phil Foden's potential because it says has that special something. However, his potential is probably quite high because he's 85 rated and 22 years old. And as you can see on this website, I can see that Phil Foden has 92 potential. The only limitation of this is that it doesn't account for dynamic potential. Anyway, if you found this video helpful, then please subscribe. And if you want to find some high potential young players in FIFA 23 Career Mode, then click the end screen where I show you some of the best young players you can sign in FIFA 23 Career Mode.